It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Giants and the Carolina Panthers. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run, and this is Cam Scatterboot. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
Right back to Scatterboot on 1st down, and he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
This one is caught by Robinson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
a bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Operating from the gun. No chance at all. He'll go down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll go, and here's Dart. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 43-yard line.
On the set.
From the 43, here's 2nd and a yard.
Here we go, set. 52 blue. Ready.
They'll go again with Hubbard. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Set, ready. Black 40, switch, yellow. Opposite, green, hut, hut.
On first down, it's right back to Hubbard. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. It's a Carolina first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
Young hands it to Hubbard, and he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Panthers football to begin this second quarter. And they've got it with 3rd and 6 coming up.
Down. Black, 95. Hey, hey, blue. Set.
On the give, it's Hubbard. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
That's a great job defensively. The goal of every defense in the NFL is to accomplish one of two things: turnovers, force field goals. In this case, the big 3rd down stop is most likely going to lead to the latter. Really nice job there in the red zone. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. A play fake. Now Dart. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Wandale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time. And third down coming up.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. That's going to be caught. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. The drive stays alive. They got 23 yards on fourth down. Set to go now on first and 10. Dart going to throw it again. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Second and 10. To the air once more is Dart. It's made right side. It's Johnson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Let's go.
To the air again goes Dart. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton.
Complete to Darius Slayton. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the Panthers' 17.
2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. They'll work now on second and 4. Throwing again, Dart forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Don't need much. It is third and inches. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
That's another.
Third and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on fourth and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he will get into the end zone. Cam Scattaboo. Touchdown, Giants. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Fly Blue. Blue 32. Black Ultra. Red. Yellow.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5. Will come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready. Blue striker. Green jack. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. Young. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds. And he stopped the clock as well.
At the 39-yard line.
Let's go. 33. Yellow. Drill green. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. He finds McMillan downfield, and it's caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. The Panthers will take their 1st timeout. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
36-yard line.
Red, 38. Black shot. Beetle blue. 6. Mega. 6.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. They'll go right back to McMillan. Complete. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the markers. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Fitzgerald on for the field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers are back within 1. It's 7-6.
Nice job there securing points with that final play. Of course, they would have loved to have come away from that possession with a touchdown, but I think they're going to be happy with 3 going into the break.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. On 1st and 10, here is Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready. You, yellow. Come on, set. 52, trail, yellow. Field, black. Smash, red. Flash, blue.
Young to throw on 1st down. In trouble, and down he goes. Brian Burns, the former Panther, in there for the sack.
2nd down.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt a pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Set, hut. Black, 95. Hut, hut.
A 2nd down throw for Young. That's taken it. It's Xavier Leggett. This has been bizarre. From 2nd and a mile, a huge gain, but still short of a 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike, and I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
97, black, old, blue, 32.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
At the 48-yard line.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize, how many yards do I need to get for the first down? And just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
Here's 1st and 10.
Black, claws, red. Set.
Young. First down throw there is incomplete.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Right.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Green Jack. Ready.
Here's Young to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Right, down. 60 red. Red, cycle. Blue, striker. Set, cut.
To throw is Young. And that is incomplete. Chuba Hubbard, the man he was looking for. And now it's 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Yellow, you, yellow. Go pink. Blaster, 6. Ready?
They'll go. Young. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Dane Belton. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Giants.
So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
14, Panthers 6.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. 45, white. Ready.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And he's not going to get too far tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Tackle made by Bobby Okereke. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we slide blue. Yellow, 22. Red, yellow. Hut, hut.
Here's Young. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Set, hut. 10 black. Smash, red. Steel, black. Hut.
Throwing is Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Set.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Ready, ready. Black, 95. Zoom, black. 6, mega. Hut.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Kayvon Thibodeau, former 5th overall pick, in there to drop him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go. 70 line.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. To the outside, complete to Johnson. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Giants.
11 on the play. And the Giants 1st down.
Dart. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Wan'Dale Robinson. Touchdown, New York. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Set, ready. Red, psych, 60 red. 6, ready.
On 1st down is Young. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completed. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
It's a pickup.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. A pickup of 44 yards.
Here we
First
go.
and 10 at the 21-yard
52
line.
blue. Red, yellow. Ready?
To throw, Young. Flushed to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Slide blue. Set. Red, 38. Ready.
Back to throw, Young. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Tedoroa McMillan was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike, and he's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
And that is incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Needle blue. Black ultra. Set.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And the Giants are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back.
He'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Taking down at his own 7-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
To throw is Dart. This one is caught by Robinson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. On the give, Scatterbo. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 35-yard line.
19 Tigers, go!
They'll drop to throw. He'll get that out to Scatterbo. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. The Panthers will take their first timeout. We'll talk things over before third down. Out of a gun, here comes Dart. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think the second that ball left his hand, he wanted to pull it immediately back. I mean, he is lucky, Mike. That ball didn't end up going the other way. He almost gifted them a short field and maybe even some points.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he's going to have the Giants first down on what will be a big play there for 4th and long.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense. Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical. The truth is, Mike, they just aren't getting the push they need up front. This defense has been a motivated group these last couple plays, and now for the second straight time, they failed to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Here we go. One final play. Escaping to his left. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So a road win here for the Giants. And it was there.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Carolina Panthers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Ryan Fitzgerald all set to get this one started. And away we go at the link. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Play action. Hurts has it. On him quick, and they bring him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack while the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
This offense already playing from behind as they come up on this one, Brock. 2nd and long. They run it with Saquon Barkley. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they can be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one won't get there. It looks good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, You're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days. When you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They'll run for it with Barkley. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run, and the reward is they get off the field.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Ready?
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Trying to get outside with Hubbard. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ball game.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Ready. 50, grit, drill, green. Right blue. Claws red. Check, cut.
Here he goes, third and long. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
On the ball.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Yellow, steel, black. Edo blue. Ready.
Fourth down, Young. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Trying to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. And the Panthers get a great return up close to their own 30 before they're able to drag him down. That's one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. Too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
It is so easy to mark at the sheer amount of distance he threw that football. But can we also take a step back and marvel about the amount of distance covered by that defender? He had to stick in coverage 50 yards down the field, and that's not just it. It's not even about getting there. Once you get there, you got to make the play. He did it. That is job well done.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 33, yellow, smash, red. Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Young. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Let's go now. Red, yellow, 43. Hey, red. Black Ultra.
Throw here, third down. Looking slant route, complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. So that connection for first will bring us to the end of the first. Hopefully no shortage.
One of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The veteran Matt Prater has this one set to get started. Off we go from Arrowhead. the play fake. Here's Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing. Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game. Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
On the ground, this is James Cook. Space to run inside the 20. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Bills first down.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 7-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Cook. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
Sometimes the effectiveness of a blitz is all about when you call it. In this case, they called it against the perfect play. They're able to send that corner directly into where the running back was designed to go. He takes him down in the backfield for a loss.
3rd down, they need 5. Here's Allen to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
I love this concept here. Really good job by the other receivers clearing out that space. Big tight end comes down with the catch, and it's going to bring up 1st and goal.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. Here's Cook. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. He's got his big tight end, Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, That's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got 3rd down and less than a yard.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
They'll try it now with Pacheco. And he's going to have the Chiefs 1st down. They get 4 on that 4th and inches.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Yellow.
They go play action with Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Look, in Carolina, Mike, we had star linebackers. I mean, Luke Kuechly, Thomas Davis. The thing was, we relied on them in pass coverage every bit as much as we relied on our defensive backs. And it's clear to me this defense relies on him the exact same way. A corner or safety, I'm not sure if they could have even made a better play than he did there.
Allen going to give it to Cook. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Allen now on 2nd down. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, throw here for Allen. In middle, he's got to complete to Coleman. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run the draw with Cook. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They try to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
They run out of the gun. It's Cook. And this is going to work out a little better. He'll get 9 on that one, but they're going to need to convert on third down.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 3.
Alert!
Allen will throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own. The 35-yard line.
A first down throw for Mahomes. Allen's throw, it's complete.
Mahomes pass complete to Xavier Worthy. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Here's second and 3 to go. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. On the run to the right. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it.
Oh, big hole, left side. And he will score. Rashi Rice. Touchdown, KC.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
The Chiefs will set up.
They put Kelsey in motion. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. That is caught. And they get the two-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
On the return, it's Ty Johnson. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. A pass, caught by the veteran. That's Brandon Cooks. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
And the Bills first down.
Here's a handoff to Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
At the 38-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Catch is made there on the left side by Cook.